Hey beautiful people, welcome to my channel, The Thought Philosopher, where we talk peace of mind, mental health, and being your best self. Hi my beautiful people, welcome to another episode of me, Masi Nyango, also known as The Thought Philosopher. And today we'll be talking about how to lie correctly. Thank you for joining me on yet another episode. If you like something, if you learn something, if I just entertain you, kindly like, share, subscribe, and comment. It'll be much appreciated. And as always, let's get right into it. So I will be teaching you. Yes, we said we've reached that level of confidence where I can teach you things now. So I'll be teaching you how to lie correctly. And that being said, I do not in any way condone lying on this channel. Our motto is to thy own self be true. Therefore, we strive to be a very honest group of people, very honest to ourselves, honest to others, but we do not live in a perfect world, and therefore sometimes you might have to tell a little white lie, or you might have to skew the truth a little bit to get yourself out of a tricky situation, or to get someone or something to do something in your favor. And as much as I do always speak about being honest and using your good characters, using positive characters, sometimes we do have to. Sometimes silence and the truth will create a worse result than a lie. And that's why today we are just going to simply talk about how to lie the correct way. So first on the list is lie when the truth will hurt. So when the honest truth will hurt the person you're talking to or make the situation worse, then you will need to lie. And this lie should stem from the truth. If maybe you're trying to break up with someone, or you're trying to quit a job because of a bad boss, bad colleague, bad whatever, you're trying to kick out a roommate, you're trying to end a friendship, all those things are not easy to do. So you will need to lie. And in this case, you need to lie from the perspective of the situation. That is, you need to clearly state that the situation is not working, but you do not have to give your honest reasons as to why that situation is not working. You do not need to tell this person that you don't like their character, or whatever reason you're deciding to end the situation. So you can always come up with a lie. Go to Yemen.
No, I want to see you take off.
Well, then I guess I'm going to Yemen. I'm going to Yemen. When we get to Yemen, can I...
I'm sorry, today is just an interesting topic. Yeah. So yes, you can always go to Yemen. You can always buy a farm in Hawaii, something. Just come up with an excuse why the situation cannot continue any further. You do not have to hurt someone's feelings any more than is necessary. So in this case, for you to lie correctly, come up with a situation that removes the person's defaults or whatever it is you don't like about them as the reason why you're ending said situation. The second way to lie correctly, or to lie at all, is when silence is not applicable. So this might be in a situation where maybe you've been confronted. It could be an interview, it could be a pitch, it could be a date. So where silence is not applicable. So the amount of silence you can use when avoiding to say the truth is negligible. You cannot use so much silence, because then it just won't work. So there are times where you really have to say something, and where the truth is just, you don't want to say the truth for whatever reason. Maybe it will hinder your chances of getting the job, it'll make the date not work out, it will spoil your pitch, so basically the truth in this case will not work in your favor. So you will have to lie. Now, in these situations where it is a job interview or a date or a pitch, lie in terms of things that you have done, maybe currently are not doing, or plan to do in the future. So if it's a job situation and you wrote in your CV all this amazing achievements that you have done and maybe have not actually done, make sure that they're achievements that you do actually plan on doing in the future, so that if and when you do get the job, you will still put yourself in a position to acquire those accolades or achievements that you clearly bragged about in your CV. And it might not be anything tangible, even just saying that you're a good team leader, you're good people skills. If you genuinely don't have those things, those are skills you can always acquire along the way. So lie with skills that you genuinely do want to get and achieve. If it's a pitch and you're pitching your brand, your business, and you add in some lies where silence creeps in, make sure that the brand or the business or whatever you're pitching will at some point actually achieve those goals or is on the way to achieving those goals. So make sure the lie is something you genuinely want to have for yourself, that it's something you actually aspire to. You might not have it at that time, so you're just selling forward. The third way to lie correctly is manifesting. So when you are saying a lie in any of the two cases that we've just used in any of those two cases, when you are telling a lie or when you just abruptly find yourself in a situation where you're lying, make sure the lie is in line with your goals. Do not lie about someone's death. Do not lie about your own shortcomings. Do not lie about negative things. Do not lie that your house caught fire, or do not lie that your car broke down, or that you got robbed, or something bad. Do not lie in a negative way, basically. So when you're lying, make sure the lie is positive. Lie that you got a job in I don't know, wherever you want to go work. Lie if it's a date and you're trying to boost your image. Lie that you have a business here and here and here. If the person goes searching and they find out that you don't, life goes on. But basically, when you are lying, make sure the lie is in support of your own character, it's in support of your own goals, it's in support of your own future. So lie to make yourself look better. And trust me, your mind doesn't know the difference. The universe doesn't know the difference, whether you're lying or saying the truth. So for your own best interest, lie positively. Make it some sort of manifestation game, so that if someone asks where you are, say you are at the spa at JW Marriott. Say you had gone on a trip to Dubai. Say you've been skiing in the Alps. Honestly, very few people actually go to follow up, and those are innocent lies. So make sure they're positive. And the moment your lies are positive, they remove any kind of vindictive or negative nature to them, because they're positive. That makes them slightly innocent. You can always say the truth. There's nothing wrong with the truth, nothing wrong with silence either. But I am just stating once again, in situations where you really have been cornered, or you want to make yourself look better, you want to put on another mask, just put on the best mask there is. That job interview, say you were the best team player, you were all those things, and believe it to the point where your mind believes it, believe it to the point where the universe believes it, and you'll just start seeing things from your positive lives actually manifesting in real life. It's interesting. So yeah, the last reason why we find ourselves lying and why we have to do it correctly is because sometimes your life depends on it. You've been caught in a very tricky situation. It could be anything, and this channel we always say the wheel of the universe, the wheel of fortune, can turn anytime. So you can always find yourself in very tricky situations. You've been arrested, you've been kidnapped, you've been stolen from, you've been cornered in a situation where you genuinely have no other way but to lie yourself out. And in that situation, always remember your life comes first. If you have to, hire a lawyer, please, please do. That's why they say don't represent yourself. I will not get too much into the legal side of this, but basically, if you have to protect your life, you have to protect your reputation, you have to protect your bank, your bag, your money, then lie. If someone asks about your salary or your bank account or whatever, lie. You actually, if it's a situation where you don't have to tell the truth, you always lie actually, and lie a high amount. What is it? Oh my god. Anyway, this is one of our fun side situations, episodes where it's just on a light note, to take it with a grain of salt. As I said from the beginning, I'm not encouraging anyone to lie, but if you're going to have to, if you are in a position where you have no other choice, life no balance. So yeah, thank you for watching another episode. If you like something, if you learn something, and it just entertain you, kindly like, share, subscribe, and comment. It'll be much appreciated. See you guys on the next episode.